So today we're at the manor, we're going to make a Cartesian diver. This is all to do with floating and sinking. So if I squeeze lightly on the bottle, you should see the diver diving down. And then when I let go, he comes back up to the surface again. Things that you will need: a pair of scissors, a paper clip, a Sharpie pen, a plastic straw, some plastic packaging that you can cut up. I've used the bottom of some bacon here and washed it out and dried it. You'll need a glass full of water and a 2-litre bottle with water filled right up to the top. The first thing that you need to do is to cut a thin strip of plastic from your packaging. This is what you need to draw your Cartesian diver. When you draw your diver on the plastic, you have to keep in mind that he has to be thin because he needs to go in the neck of the bottle. So you can see here I have drawn my diver and then I'm going to cut him out. Once you've cut him out, you're ready to make the tanks that he wears on his back. For this, you need a straw and you need the bendy part of the straw, and you're going to cut about 3 centimetres down here and here. So this is what the tank should look like. Then you want your paper clip, and you want your paper clip facing so that these pointy bits are up, and you're going to attach the tanks, this straw, to these up parts of your paper clip. So I've now attached my tank, and this is going to be attached to your diver. You want to do it in a diagonal across his body. You will slide your diver in this part. I actually found it was easier to slide the paper clip up between the diver's legs. Now I've used one with a big paper clip here and one with a small paper clip. I'm just going to see what the difference is between them. Before you actually try it in your bottle, you want to try your diver in a glass of water. Now he should float. If he sinks, then you might need a bit of a longer straw. So I'm going to try both my men, and they both float. Then you want to take the lid off your bottle and place your diver into your bottle, and he should float at the top. Now when you squeeze the bottle, you should find that your diver dives down, and when you let go, he will come back up again. If you find it really difficult to get your diver to sink, it may be because he's not quite heavy enough, and you might need to add a bit of plasticine onto his feet. So this is my diver with the small paper clip. So I'm squeezing him, and no matter how hard I squeeze, he's not diving. So what you need to do is to take him back out of the bottle. To do this, squeeze really gently. His head should pop up and you can take him out. And then you're going to need to put some blue tack or plasticine onto his feet. So once you've got the plasticine onto his feet, pop him back into the bottle and put the lid on. Now it's still important that he floats, because if he sinks you'll have to empty the bottle out to get him back out again. So then you take both your hands, give him a squeeze, and he starts to sink. And when you let go, he'll rise up to the top again. And that's your Cartesian diver. Now I'm going to explain exactly what's going on. So when you first put your diver into the bottle, his tank, which is the straw, has an air bubble inside it, and that air bubble is what makes the diver float. When you squeeze the bottle, you increase the pressure and this bubble gets smaller. When the air bubble's really small, more water goes into the straw and makes the diver sink. So your diver goes down to the bottom. When you let go, the bubble gets bigger again and the diver will float up to the top. And that's how he works.